I'm glad you left off with Wisconsin, Doug. Thank you, because with that, we're going to bring in Wisconsin congressional candidate and the son-in-law of Fox News' own Rachel Campos Duffy. Michael Alfonso joins us now. Michael, great to have you on the program. Like Doug said, the Wisconsin primary not until next week, but y'all have a socialist about to become the Democrat nominee for governor in a purple state like Wisconsin. So big picture for us here. How the heck is socialism having its moment in the heartland?
Well, I'll tell you what, even Democrats are losing faith in traditional Democrats. I mean, Joe Biden left this country in a ditch with the worst inflation crisis we've had in over 40 years. But this socialist movement is predominantly a young movement of leftists that think we just haven't pushed far enough to the left. That's why I think it's so important to have young candidates like myself stepping up and saying, hey, look, the problem isn't that we haven't gone too far left, it's that we're trying to abolish the police.
This guy I'm about to introduce is not young. He's definitely on the opposite side of young, but he speaks some truth here, and it is a brutally honest take on the Civil War engulfing the Democrat Party. He, of course, is James Carville. Listen.
To talk about the larger Democratic Party post the election in Michigan going forward, I am not going to be in the same party with Hasan Piker. I can tell you that right now. If he becomes a force in the Democratic Party, I'm out of here. I have no intention of ever being in the same political party with that guy. Now, I think that overwhelming majority of Democrats agree with me.
Hasan Piker being, of course, the communist-aligned podcaster who's gaining a lot of notoriety in the current environment, especially like you mentioned there, Michael, with the young people. So how do you and other Republicans running in this cycle exploit this Civil War for gains for Republicans?
Well, just like you mentioned, this is probably the greatest opportunity Republicans have had in a long, long time. We just need to campaign on the hard work of the Trump administration and Republicans in office. Under the Working Families tax cuts, families right here in Wisconsin are seeing $3,000 a year more on their tax returns and $10,000 a year more on their take-home pay. Republicans have the solutions. Democrats want to abolish Thanksgiving, and that's not a joke. The Democratic Socialist in Wisconsin wants to abolish Thanksgiving.
Well, how do you make the case to the voter? You kind of did a good job there, but it seems like a lot of your fellow Republicans aren't driving this home. And when you look at these latest poll numbers, not surprisingly, I almost said shockingly, but that would have been tongue-in-cheek, 3 out of 5 of the top 5 concerns are related to the economy. It's not a shock. This happens every single election since the dawn of time. There's the graphic up on the screen. The voter wants to hear you talk about these issues. You're doing it. What's your message to your fellow Republicans? How should they get out there and make the case to the American people that, you know what, we're going to be there for you?
For too long, Republicans have been afraid to address affordability. But I think that's actually Republicans' strongest point. We actually have a solution to the problems that are facing us. Working for the middle class, making sure that hardworking Americans keep more of their money, not give it to the government to spend it on quality learning centers. It's a messaging problem, and Republicans need to lean in to affordability because we have the solution.
It sounds like you are, Michael. You should give a clinic to the rest of your fellow candidates because that is the only thing, based upon those polling and, you know, just based upon history, that the voter really does care about. Michael Alfonso, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
No problem.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.